Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Tactical Ginge. Normally I do gameplay videos, but today I'm going to bring a tutorial for 3ds Max. When I was in college I did a lot of this anyway. Basically today I'm going to show you the simple basics of UV mapping. UV mapping can be really complicated, but it's not if you don't overcomplicate it. So I'm just going to show you the basics now. I'm using Autodesk 3ds Max 2015. I don't know what you're using, if you're using 2014 or 13. If you are, you need to update. But if not, it should be pretty much the same. I'm going to keep it simple today, and I'm going to model an iPhone 4, as I've got one in front of me. I can kind of see what I'm doing with it. Right, before you do that, you want to go onto the internet and you want to download some textures. I was looking at Locker textures last, but you can use CG textures for most of the things you can model, but I've already checked and they don't actually have an iPhone on there. So if you type in iPhone 4, obviously it's got a couple of sides in it, so if I just model it first, where are we? Oh, we go there. Right, an iPhone 4 is simply a box, rectangle. Just get a bit. Yeah, we'll do it again. Right, an iPhone 4 obviously has curves around the edges. I'm not going to do like the button and stuff, because that's just where it gets completely confusing when it comes to UV mapping if you've not done it before. So obviously looking at it like this, there's a lock button here, a hole here, a gap down here. I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to let texture do its job. Right, so when you've got your box, convert it to an editable poly by there and convert. And then we'll come up to here, select your edges. Obviously the iPhone does have curved edges, so I will be doing curved edges on it. If you don't know the shortcuts to 3ds Max, I'm literally holding Alt to rotate the camera, and I'm using my mouse wheel to spin it round, and holding Control and clicking on the edges. Make sure you are on edges when you're selecting them. In this little box down here you want to find chamfer. Press the little boxy thingy. Great terminology, I know. And what you want to do is you want to make it round, so just pop the edge segments up a few. To me that looks kind of alright. Right, so we'll go for that. So then what you want to do, so obviously bearing in mind, that didn't work. Why did it not work? Yes, there we go, that works. Right, bearing in mind the iPhone has, when you're UV mapping, basically what you're going to get is if you go to your modify list and you come down to unwrap UVW. Now that puts in the modify list that there for you. Bearing in mind when you UV map, you're basically painting it onto it. So you need to paint the front, you need to paint the back, you need to paint the side, the top, the other side and that side, and you have to do them all separately using Photoshop. Now if you select polygon, click on the top face, open up the UV editor, which is here, it's going to look really confusing. When I first started doing this I didn't get it at all. So once you've got that face selected and you've got the editor open, press quick planar map. That will do that. Now you want to resize this, because every side, like if you're doing, for me I'm only doing the iPhone and hopefully you're doing it along with me, you want to make it all fit into this little box. So if you press R to resize, or alternatively click this up here and then scale it down. That's very important you remember which is which, because when you come to put it in Photoshop, if you can't remember which one's which, you're done for. Generally if I'm doing a big model, I'll make the UV map, but I'll have a bit of paper next to me and I'll be jotting down what's where, because you can have this thing full. So if you press W to be able to move it around, I'm going to put my top face there, and then I'm going to grab my second one, quick planar map, scale that down. As you can kind of see around the edges, there's still green lines. If you've still got green lines, it means you haven't selected an edge. Now that's going to be a bit annoying, but we'll get around it. Alright, if we wrote, oh, what are we doing? Doing the side. So let's scale that down. No, something not right there. Hang on. Planar map. There we go, that's better. Scale that down. Rotate it by pressing E. So I know it's a side, I'm just going to move that over to the side. Same again. rotate round, and so on out the side. They don't have to be straight. Makes it a bit easier for you when you're painting the pictures on in a bit. So we'll make it straight enough. And put that on there. And then we'll grab, for the purposes of just simpleness, I'm not going to do the, well, I will do the corners actually. Scale that down, that's not right. One thing you can do, so when you're on it, on your editable poly, right click it, and click, if I can find it, you want to find ignore back facing. So whenever you select the top face, you won't select anything behind it. So back to polygons, then the top. Open your UV map editor. That's better. You'll generally get used to this quite quickly when you're doing it. You will, trust me. That's the top. I'm putting it so that's the top, that's the screens. That's the top. That's the side. I'm gonna put it at the bottom, just purely so I know what's what and where it is. Planar map. Scale it down, bring it down to the bottom, and obviously I've still got green lines around my edges, which means that you can see if you click on them, it shows you what they are. Each side it's the corners. Now I am going to have to show you how to do them. You have to do each individual face, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine because when you do this, scale it down. Because all four corners, let's look at my iPhone, are identical. What you can do is to save space when you're doing it. If more than one face is going to be the exact same, you can just literally plonk them on top of each other. So then, like that, like that. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit of time, which is never good. Making the same size, not bad judgment. That one on top of that one. Oh, that's roughly the same size. You don't have to be exact. For the purposes of the video, I'm literally just going to show you this corner. You can obviously, when you come to doing it, you will have to do all of them if you want to make it look good. That's if you even decide to do an iPhone. There, right. So then now you've got that. Imagine we've done all the corners. What we do next is we go to Tools, Render UVW template. Because it's small, change your height and your width to 512, not 5812. Not even that. Try again. 512 by 51. Oh my god. 512. Render UV template. Yeah. We're going to do the other sides. Might take a couple more minutes. Open UV. Let's just quickly do this. Just blast through them. That one. That'll take 2 minutes on it. I'm not going to make them identical, because, well, they are identical, but you know what I mean. They're all the same. So as long as they're generally on top of each other, you can do this a lot neater when you're doing it. But for purposes of this, I'm going to do this. And bits more of that. That one. UV mapping can be really tedious, as you can see. You have to get every little thing. Now the more segments you put onto your thing, the simpler you can keep it, the better. Like, I could have got rid of these edges, but I chose not to. I'm an idiot. But as long as you keep it tidy, like if you want to extrude something in the middle of your object, make the edges you need and delete the ones you don't, because you have to do each individual thing, and when you have to do that, it starts to get tedious. Last corner. Oh, it's just a shadow. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Right, that's my corners done. So now, when I look at my UV template, I should have no green lines. I do have a gigantic box on it, but I think that's the axis right. Oh yeah, also if you do get lost, press Z, and it generally zooms back in like that. I think that zooms in. Yeah, there you go. Right, re-render that, and that looks a bit neater. So what you've got there is, this is what used to confuse me. That's your front, that's your back, that's your top, that's your bottom, there your sides, and there your corners. Doesn't look great for the corners. Right, save this as a PNG. On my desktop I've got a folder set up for texture images. Save this as iPhone. Yes. Right, what we can do now is we can close that, minimise that, minimise it. Right, at the minute I've downloaded, let's make it so we can actually see it. I don't want that one anymore. Got a front, a side, another side, and a back. With the corners, I'm just going to use that little corner there. So what we do is go to Photoshop, find my Photoshop, open it up. Yes, we want to open it. And then we go, mine's in French. I don't know why, I don't know how to change it. I don't care, I can read French, it's fine. Texture images. Open this up. Right, now what we'll do is the fun part, painting it in. Import the pictures you want. So I'm going to first of all import that one. I'm going to put, if it loads, put that underneath. Now I need to crop the image, so I've only got what I want. Where's the crop tool? There it is. Just going to crop that. I don't want the little bobbly buttons on the side because it just won't look right. Right, that's roughly what I want. But I didn't want the background to go as well. Oh, the joys. Oh dear Lord, let me try that again. Yes. Right, let's try that again. Right. Open. That. No! Oh no! Oh no! Actually, we should be fine. What are we doing? What is it doing? Clearly I'm not a pro in Photoshop. Import Apple iPhone. We'll crop it while we're here. Import. I'm hoping it's just going to take the phone off me. I'm not a pro in Photoshop, I'm sorry guys. No. Okay. I'm having right trouble here. In fact, it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't. Why? I'll show you why. What we're going to do, as long as the iPhone is in that box, anything outside of it will, unfortunately, go onto it. I wonder if we can... Okay, we're having a right nightmare. Haha. Yes, we're going to do it like that. Yes. Right, we'll crop it right down. I'm actually a noob when it comes to Photoshop. I will be the first to admit that. Put that there, put that there, put that there. That's done. I can delete that one. Put that one across. On there. No. I literally just want the iPhone. I'm purely hoping that you guys are much better at Photoshop than me, because I'm a noob. I just wanna... It's so annoying. Why not? Oh my god. Right. Something's clearly annoying me. Save. Save that as a PNG. This is quite embarrassing for a tutorial. It's a bit, literally, I've done this many a times but not had this problem. Right, import. There we go. He's not a lost cause after all. Right, let's put that down there. Zoom in. Not crop. Right, so you want to make that fit inside the box by putting that underneath. You'll be able to see what you're doing. Right. This isn't going to look absolutely perfect as it's a quick tutorial, but it does show you how to do it. Right, that's the first one. Now we need to put a little thing in here. No. Open. Hopefully you won't have this much trouble. Open that. Crop her down. Crop her down. Crop her down. Crop her down. Lapsed on. Save it. Import. Allow. Make her a bit smaller. Pop her on the back. It's going to be a tight squeeze. Right, and then that's done. So then we need a top. File, open. We need to get the top of the iPhone. iPhone 4, top. Perfect. Save that there. Refresh that top. Crop it. I just want the silver. Obviously I've got a white one and this is a black one. Like that, like that. Like that. Control S. Save. File. Import. Boom. Boosh. Pop that. If you hold shift when you're scaling, it makes it sort of alright if you do it from the sides, not really from the top. Oh, right, that'll do. Now to the bottom. I need to get a picture of the bottom of an iPhone. How are we doing for time? What does it say? 19 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. This shouldn't be taking 19 minutes. This had a slight hitch. Bottom. That'll do. File. Get the image actually, because it's better. Save as. Like that. File. Open. Bottom. Where are you? Oh, there. Yep. Oh no. We have a little man in it. That's fine. Like that. and like that. Done. Save. And again, this isn't going to look perfect. I know there's going to be haters for this, but for those of you that haven't done this before, it's a quick intro. Oh, that looks like it might just fit. Right, sides. I've already got the sides, so open, side, crop. What I'll do, save, yeah, where is it? There it is. Import, that's the side, that is that side. Bring that over to there, make her a bit smaller, no, that, like that. Might have made it a wee bit small. And the other side. Oh, I did say the other side, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's there. 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 I should have pre-cropped all this for the video, but at least it shows you how to do it. Save, enter. Where's my iPhone thing gone? There it is. Import. Fine. I'm gonna have to rotate this. No, that's the top. For all intentional purposes, I'm going to copy and paste her over. No, I'm not. Import. I'm just going to put her in there. Obviously, when you do this, I suggest that you actually do what you want to do with it. And for the corners, I'm simply going to crop, because the corners are silver. Just going to crop that, save that, and import that. Well, I am nearly done with this, so you'll be able to go off and play it with it yourself. And just another quick one, if you've only got small things, if you do that, whatever is in the green lines was the what will go onto your item or your model. So make sure, if you're doing it like I am, don't overlap it like that. Right, when you're done with your photoshopping, it is important that your green lines that you have, you need to turn them off. So it's like that. Then when you save it, oh, I got this to save as. Save it as a PNG. I'm going to save mine as finished iPhone. Normally mine are all in one folder, which is why I put finished, otherwise it just gets really confusing. So come back to 3ds Max because you are done. You can close this. You need to open up your materials editor. Now I press M, but it's this little one up here. If you end up with something that looks like this, you're in the wrong one. So just hold it and go to the top one. Right, so what we do now is we click on here, where it says diffuse, and ambient, spectacular, specular even, it's because you can put bump maps on them and stuff. You just need diffuse, bitmap, find it. Right, mine's on my desktop under texture images and finished iPhone. Drag that on. You want to view it, and there you have it. It's not perfect, but you can kind of get the gist of it. When you do yours, spend a lot more time doing it, That is completely the wrong way around. If you do get to it and they're the wrong way around, all you have to do is come into your Photoshop, because obviously it's already saved to your thing. So as you see, I'm not doing anything here apart from rotating it around because it was the wrong way. Just save it as a PNG, and it's finished iPhone. Once you save it, it replaces, because Photoshop and this on there, it switches it round already because it's already loaded in this little preset over here. So if you make any changes to it, you can, and it also works on your map. So yeah, there you go, guys. Sorry it took a little bit longer. When you come to do it, if you're a pro in Photoshop, you can make it look a lot better than me. But yeah, if this video has helped you, then please subscribe, and I'll keep bringing the videos out to you. And if you've got any problems, just give me a message. If I can help you, I will. Also, anyone commenting, if you can help them, that's great, as I am quite a busy person, but I will do my best to get back at you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Tactic Ginge, and I'll see you in the next video.